You can keep lining up your men. Eventually, you'll just run out of warriors.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Net Movies. September 2025 is bringing innovative, smart, and downright crazy new films to Netflix, Prime Video, Apple TV Plus, and other platforms. We are speaking of space clones, twisted romances, and apocalyptic devastation that will hold your attention with their bizarre concepts and keep you wondering all the time. Now let's start the video. Number 10, The Conjuring, Last Rites, by Ian Goldberg, Richard Nang, and David Leslie Johnson McGoldrick, brings a close to the main Conjuring saga. Set in 1986, retired paranormal investigators. Some viewers praise its emotional resonance and strong lead chemistry, while others find it underwhelming and reliant on haunted house tropes. Number 9, Sisu, Road to Revenge.
Go on.
Sisu, Road to Revenge is an upcoming action film written and directed by Jalmari Helander that serves as a sequel to the 2022 film Sisu. Jorma Tomila reprises his role as Atami Korpi, with Stephen Lang and Richard Brake joining the cast. In the year 1946, Korpi returns to the site where his family was brutally murdered by the Red Army. He dismantles their old house, loads it onto a truck, and intends to rebuild it somewhere safe in their memory. But the Soviet officer responsible for the massacre, Igor Draganov, played by Stephen Lang, tracks him down and returns to finish the job. What ensues is a fierce, high-octane chase across the country, packed with inventive, over-the-top action set pieces and violent confrontations. Fans of the original's raw, unrelenting style will likely get more of what they loved, now with bigger stunts, higher stakes, and a relentless pursuit of vengeance. Number 8, London Calling.
Tommy Ward. You ask anybody who did it best, they'll tell you. This business of time catches up with you.
London Calling is an upcoming American action comedy film directed by Alan Ungar and written by Omer Levin-Menekse, Quinn Wolfe, and Ungar. It stars Josh Duhamel, Jeremy Ray Taylor, Rick Hoffman, and Aidan Gillen. Tommy Ward, Josh Duhamel, a mediocre hitman, inadvertently kills a relative of one of London's most powerful crime bosses. He's forced to flee to Los Angeles and strikes a desperate bargain with his new employer. Safe passage back to the UK in exchange for mentoring the boss's socially awkward teenage son, Julian, Jeremy Ray Taylor, and teaching him how to become a man. But what's meant to be simple quickly spirals into full-blown chaos as Tommy drags Julian along on his next contract, eliminating a notorious assassin. Mayhem, adrenaline-fueled action, and heart eventually collide as both hitman and adolescent learn unexpected lessons in family and survival. Number 7, The Threesome.
Look over there at that table. She just got stood up. Go over there and talk to her. Show her, Olivia. Another girl sees how much of a catch you are.
Is this man bothering you?
No, not at all.
Because he's wanted in multiple states for indecent exposure.
She's kidding.
Oh.
I am.
The Threesome is a 2025 American romantic comedy drama directed by Chad Hartigan and written by Ethan Ogilvy in his feature debut. It stars Zoe Deutsch, Olivia, Jonah Hauer-King, Connor, and Ruby Cruz, Jenny. Connor pursues his longtime crush Olivia, but when they meet a stranger named Jenny, a spontaneous threesome leads to both women discovering unexpected pregnancies, sending all three into a chaotic, emotionally charged journey toward maturity and accountability. Reviews describe it as a fresh, emotionally grounded rom-com that subverts expectations of its provocative title. Critics appreciated its balance of humor and realism. Number 6, The Cut.
I know a guy gets things done, but I ain't gonna lie. It'll be rough on him.
We'll make it.
To make it, you gotta take the brakes off. Get him on scale.
The Cut is a psychological thriller film directed by Sean Ellis and starring Orlando Bloom as a boxer ending his retirement to seek a championship title, undergoing a drastic weight-cutting regimen at the urging of his coach. A retired boxer, credited only as The Boxer, Orlando Bloom, once lost his career-defining fight due to a distraction. 10 years later, he's running a boxing gym with his partner Caitlin, Kaitrina Balfe, but the past still haunts him. When another fighter dies suddenly, he's offered a last-minute opportunity to fight for a championship, but he must lose some weight in just 1 week to qualify. That's when Boz, John Turturro, an unrelenting and morally bankrupt trainer, takes over. He employs illegal extreme methods like IVs, drugs, dehydration, and sauna torture to push the boxer physically and psychologically toward madness. The Cut is a harrowing, uncompromising film that sacrifices conventional storytelling for disturbing realism. Number 5. The Strangers, Chapter 2.
Come on, Sheriff. We all want to hear about who killed that young couple.
Why are you doing this to us?
Because you're here.
The Strangers, Chapter 2 is an upcoming American horror film serving as the 4th film in the Strangers film series and the 2nd installment of a new trilogy following Chapter 1. The film was directed by Rennie Harlan and stars Madeleine Petsch with Gabriel Basso and Emma Horvath. Madeleine Petsch reprises her role as Maya, the lone survivor from Chapter 1. The masked assailants return once they learn Maya is still alive. With nowhere to run and no one to trust, she must endure another terrifying night, this time under more brutal and relentless conditions. A couple's road trip takes a nightmarish turn when their car breaks down. They take refuge in a remote Airbnb where 3 masked strangers terrorize them from nightfall until dawn. Number 4. Highest to lowest?
It's integrity. That's what you stand for.
What you think?
I think you gotta be a little crazy sometimes in this world to get what you want.
Highest to Lowest is a 2025 American crime thriller film directed by Spike Lee from a screenplay by Alan Fox. It is a contemporary reinterpretation of Akira Kurosawa's High and Low, 1963, based on Ed McBain's novel King's Ransom. The story centers on David King, Denzel Washington, a legendary black music mogul in New York who faces a moral crisis. A child is kidnapped, and a $17.5 million ransom is demanded, but the kidnapper mistakenly abducted his driver's son, not his own. Torn between saving his friend's son and preserving his fortune and legacy, King must confront pressing questions about loyalty, class, and ethical duty. Spike Lee's Highest to Lowest is an ambitious, visually thrilling crime drama anchored by a powerful lead performance. Number 3. Prison of War.
You can keep lining up your men. Eventually, you'll just run out of warriors.
Prisoner of War is a 2025 American action thriller war film directed by Louis Mandylor and starring and story written by Scott Adkins. The film follows British SAS officer James Wright, who is shot down during the Battle of Bataan and captured by the Japanese. Imprisoned in a Philippine POW camp, he is forced to engage in brutal, gladiator-style death matches for his captors' entertainment, all while navigating alliances and brutal survival challenges amid the looming threat of the Bataan Death March. Prisoner of War is a fiercely visceral and physically driven war film. It showcases Scott Adkins at his most formidable. His performance and the film's raw, well-executed action are the clear highlights. Number 2, The Long Walk.
Proud of you, boys. You got sacked. Yeah! Maintain a speed of 3 miles.